on, guys? It's Flame Games here today. It's Monday, and that means it's my pick, but I'm gonna kind of show you something that I'm pretty proud of. So, based off of Flame Industries is well, not really. We're based off of, but we based Flame Industries off of Stark Industries from Iron Man. And pretty much what we did is we made like a little expo here, highlighting all of just different creations that we've done. I'm going to kind of walk you through all of them. So over here, since it is kind of based off of Iron Man, we had to throw in Thor, Captain America, Hulk, and of course, standing above the rest, Iron Man. Over here we've got Stan. These are just kind of different cartoon characters we've used. Stan. We've got a minion here. I'm not really sure the name of that minion. And then this is just kind of like a little island. There's a horse being killed somewhere. Anyway, you can take these boats out, float around. That was weird. Here is the Flame Tower, since you've already seen it, since I've spoiled it. And this is the old one. Now, as you can see, this is much larger now, and I'll kind of come back to that in a minute. We've got Flappy Bird and a Hello Kitty. So yeah, it's we've kind of put some work into those. Well, one of my friends has. Over here we've got the our stage, which is where pretty much people gather to learn about new things. Think of this kind of like the Electronic Arts Expo. And yeah, so you'd stand on stage and you'd talk to your audience. We'll come back to all that, the rest of that in a minute. Back here, that's something else I'll show you. This is the green room. This is where anybody that's going on stage can get prepared, can rest, whatever it takes. And then over here, it's meant to be like another green room, more of like a family meeting area. All of this was built on the PlayStation 3. I should add. And currently we're on PlayStation 4. Alright, see we've got this huge wall around the place to pretty much keep outsiders out. This whole area over here is all loading docks. So we'll have things like food, drinks, extra supplies. All that stuff is meant to go in here. As you can see, it's pretty detailed. So yeah, we got quite a bit of stuff in here. You can back your truck right up to there. And come around this way and see you got Flame Industries banner. You see you got like the 2-lane roads. Alrighty, let's go all the way back over by the stage. We got our little booth right here. This is where they'll run the show as far as lights and sound, things like that. In here, Lost and Found, and the security office. Oops. So this is pretty much where you got to think of this as a really, really big event, with thousands and thousands of people, potentially millions. But we've got a little security office here, watching the security cameras in the area. It's kind of important for us to have this center. This was actually, aside from the tower, the first building we built. And then to add on, we've built other restaurants along through the little district here. We've got Cousin Ernie's Southern Fried Chicken. And you'll find out who Cousin Ernie is in another video. The Wiener Circle. I'm not promoting any of these places, by the way. It's just places me and my friend picked. If you've never heard of it, make sure you go check it out. So they got really awesome videos, and it's a cool restaurant in Chicago. We got another random restaurant here. I believe there was something there at one point, but I don't want to quote it because it might be on the other side. We got Buffalo Wild Wings over here. Just a little small restaurant. Nothing too major. You'll see, we kind of added on to that. Here's like technology booths for different things. This is where you'd show new things you got. Think of it as trying to think, kind of like you'd have, how do I want to say it? I'm at a loss for words here. You'd have like prototypes and stuff of here of new things that are coming out. It's Buffalo Wild Wings. Over here we've got our little campfire site. We'll work around. And here we've got a Dickies clothing store. Kind of styled out with the Dickies colors too. I don't want to miss this building here. Wolf Clothing. I don't remember this one particularly. There's a clothing store there. Little Leah's Kitchen. I'm not sure about this one either. Again, this was built a long time ago. Marstons Maze. It's kind of an inside joke between me and my friend, John Marston. If you go inside his house on Red Dead Redemption, he has lots of bags of corn. Zippo Lighters. It's a lighter company. Ice cream shop. A Wong of a Kind restaurant. No pun intended, right? Then I believe this was like a barbecue place, if I can remember. Now next we have like the museum. Down here we kind of have all the different facts. I guess I can kind of show you. You guys can kind of pause if you want to read these. And it's empty. All of the Fallen. So these are like personas me and my friend have played in games as like trolls and stuff. And yeah, it's just kind of like our Hall of Fallen People. There's places to sit in here as well. Coming around here, we've got the Santa's gift shop. See all this, we got all this cool stuff in here. This little gift shop, nothing too big or important. Oh yeah, there's rail cars to get out to that island. Alrighty, and then over here, you got our health office. Anybody's injured or sick, they're able to stop in here. This isn't fully done. I remember we didn't ever finish that up. We'll come back to that in a minute. The museum. Alrighty. Now we're repeating ourselves. Let's head all the way around over here. That leads into the storage area. This is a little beer garden right here. Here we've got our little petting zoo. There's an employee in there taking care of him. In here we've got Harley Davidson clothes that would be hung up around the wall. Again, this is another 2-floor building. And we got Sandman's cigarettes, which is a joke at wrestling from ECW Sandman. Got restrooms here. As you see, we've kind of built, a lot of different things here, and they're well fleshed out. Empty store, men's restroom, can be the same. Here's the little, I think it's called the Creeper. I'm sorry, I don't play survival that much on here. We've got Takis, which is a chip company. that I really enjoy. We threw that in there. And Clothing by Tony, which is a kind of a wink at Tony Stark. Over there is our parking lot, which as you can see is not very big. This is more employee parking. And then we'll start moving down. The Flame Expo. See, this was built in 2015. We got our water walkway here. Here you can kind of see all of our buildings and everything. So, got the American flag over there. More employee parking. Oh my god. There we go. Here's kind of the lobby area of our building. A little press room. I'm trying not to make this video run on too long. Got a Mr. Wong City Restaurant. This is a wink at South Park. If you ever watch South Park, they pronounce city as shitty. So it'd be Mr. Wong Shitty Restaurant. Little area over there, seating area. Stairs in the middle. Santa's gift shop. This will have the same thing as the other store. This will be all restrooms down in here. This restroom's a little more built out than the other one. Man, there's so many doors. And then you can kind of head upstairs. All these other floors don't have too much on them. Again, I haven't played this map since, oh man, like 6 months ago probably. And even then, we weren't even building on it. I went too far. I was just looking at it. So here you can see is our top floor. This really isn't that big of a building, to be honest, compared to what we have now, which is almost double in size. We've got an office here. And over here we have the boss man's office. And then upstairs just leads up to the helipad. I'm trying not to spoil anything for you guys because we got a lot more stuff to go through. Next we'll head downstairs into the deep dark depths of our basement. Again, as you guys can tell, I'm a big fan of quartz and iron. I'm probably going to do a two-part video because this is getting really long. We got the break room, the animal exploration, employees only. This is our break room. For the people that work down here. Animal cages. So this is kind of built off of our more current idea of having animals be in a safe space in the event of an apocalypse or whatever, but this one was very, very dark. We didn't build this too smart. See, they don't have water, they don't have anything down here. So, it's not really that cool. Yeah, we're really trying to flush out the new project so that everything has a better purpose and a bigger purpose than what we have now. A little server room here, I believe. And then here's the janitor's closet. Alrighty, next we are heading down. Actually, I'll probably do this all in one video. It'd be stupid to do it in two. So here is our new, well, our old actually, sorry, research and development department. And now that I look at this, this is really tiny compared to what we just built. This is a top secret area. Not top secret, but extra clearance area. And see, we've actually built sliding walls on here that lock you out. Man, these doors every time. So as you can see, and then it goes to the end portal. Top secret. Nobody's supposed to know. Don't tell anybody. Flawless exit. Okay. So I think that's it for over here, what it looks like. No. So that's it for over there. We've got a little office over here on the side. or a garage, and then I think there's an office off to the side. I'm not sure. Here's our library. This library is was actually here in the game, but we completely remodeled it. We put all new wood and everything in here, so it looks a lot more nicer now. You know, we did go a lot bigger with our new project, and that was just because we wanted to, man. We want to top ourselves from what we've already done. And in here, I don't think I really want to show you all of this because there's not much here. Little meeting room. This is in the event of an apocalypse. These are canals that our people, our employees, I should say, can go. And these canals lead. Oh, come on, man! I was right there. These canals lead up. You know. As you can see, they're very deep. We kind of got living area back in here. Kind of like a safe spot for important people. Yeah, see, it's just never-ending hallways. There'd be beds and stuff, and it leads to another library. Anybody can come read books if they want to. Let's just tunnel out of here. I just realized that was a terrible idea, because... What just happened? That was weird. Okay, because this is underneath the building. See, that's why I didn't want to come in here, but I just thought I'd show you guys. See, this stuff takes an insanely large amount of time to build. It ain't like, you know, you throw this stuff up in a few hours. It's well, you know, we put a lot of work into planning and, you know, building. Because, you know, all this stuff is, you think about it, it's all got, you know, so many blocks and so many levels. And so we've kind of got to work really hard to keep it all together. You know, because when you're building something on such a massive scale, you end up with parts that need to make sense. And so, just kind of like them long hallways down there, that was a lot of work to get all of them built. You know, and this place honestly is strenuous on your eyes because you're looking at so much white, so we kind of got away from all the white. Over here we built a motorcycle parts factory, which I'm not really sure why. Here's like a little manager's area. Well, not really motorcycle and car parts, I should say. Let's see, they got all this room up here where they could be building, packaging, whatever. Same thing on the other side. Over here they've got, oh, I thought this was a freight elevator. But, oh, this is for clothing, actually. It's for clothing, apparel, small parts and everything. Man, this stuff has changed a lot from when I've last been in here. Like, from what I remember being in here. Okay. We made it. Oh, yeah. So here's kind of that little area there. Yes, you did just see an uneven spot. There you guys can kind of see what it's like going out. Now here's like a little retail store for all that stuff. What was that? Oh, loading dock, okay. So I'm trying to be careful with where I point the camera. Okay, right here we've got a little Harley Davidson store, or Harley Davidson shop, I should say. You guys will see why I'm careful with the camera in a little bit. It'll be a longer video. You got like service, or when you buy a bike, people to talk to about your credit. And then back in here is the mechanic area. As you see, there's plenty of room and some storage area. More storage. Okay. This might just need to be a two-part video. So, I think I'll split it. Well, now that you guys have seen it, because I wasn't careful, well, I'll show you. Well, there's the zoo. I'll show you that in a minute. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that in the next video. Here's a little pub. We've created a place where you can drink with your friends. Hopefully this inspires you guys to make something, man. Okay, that's something unrelated there. I had a really shitty boss at one point. We dedicated this office to him. A little walk-in freezer. Come on, man. I'll show you the pub and then we'll do the next video. Here's the kitchen area where you'll be cooking and the brewery. And this is where all the drinks are made. So, and they got storage on the side. I'll do another video just because this one's really long already and these next two parts are pretty big. So I have the zoo and then I have that building over there and a couple other smaller ones I'll have to show you. So I come back for the next video and I'll be able to, I'll show them off and we can talk some more. Thanks for watching.